Hello from dazzling Cabrillo National Monument. My name is George Bonilla, a Navy veteran of the submarine service, and I'm with Veterans Yoga Project, and soon I will be teaching yoga at veteran centers in the San Diego area. Our mission at Veterans Yoga Project is to support recovery and resilience among our veterans, families, and communities. Today I'm at the edge of the world at Point Loma Peninsula in San Diego, California. This park, with its epic ocean views, celebrates Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo, the first European to arrive in California. Our partners at National Park Conservation Association are working to protect and to interpret cultural sites such as this one for present and future generations. If you would like to get involved with NPCA to help urbanscapes like this, visit the website we provide at the end of this video. Working with me today is Cristina Bonilla, an RYT 500 yoga teacher. In the next 30 minutes, we will cover the following yoga practices. Warm-ups to get you going through the day. Ujjayi Pranayam, victorious or ocean breath, excellent for lowering blood pressure, soothes the nervous system, and calms the mind. And finally, dhyana, or meditation, will be our last practice. Meditating in a consistent basis helps alleviate muscle pain, tension, and fatigue. It also boosts immunity, lowers blood pressure, relieves stress, sharpens the mind, and brings clarity and sense of purpose. So let's do some exercise, Cristina. Okay, we're standing here we're going to stand in mountain pose, also known as Tadasana. Feet should be grasping the mat, the earth, and feet spaced out, align with your hips, and lengthen the torso, relax your shoulders, and your hands, palms facing forward. And this is a good time to set an intention. An intention is anything you want it to be. For example, it could be, I'm going to have a wonderful day today, and why not? And after you set an intention for the entire practice, then you should remember at the end of the practice to remember your intention. Let's take a deep inhale and a deep exhale here. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Upper hands. Your hands are going to go up, palms facing each other, and from here we're going to go into forward fold. Down to grab. You can grab your ankles if you can. If you can go all the way down to the mat, you can do so. If you need a little help, then you can take 2 blocks, which we don't have here, and you can rest your hands on the block. Take a couple of deep breaths. Let's go into halfway lift. Halfway lift, and you're going to have your back straight and your gaze kind of looking downward. And from here, we're going to go into, I'm going to turn, and we're going to go into high plank. Your hands are going to be spread out. All fingers touching the mat. And in high plank, your back is going to be straight, as I think I have it, and your belly button is going to be tucked in. And then we're going to go into low plank. For low plank, you can help coming down by using your knees. And then come all the way down on the mat. Make sure your hands are next to your shoulders, right below your shoulders. And we're going to go into upward facing dog. And in upward facing dog, your pubis bone is slightly off the mat. Okay? Then from here, we're going to go into downward facing dog. But if you have high blood pressure, this is an asana that you do not want to do. This is downward facing dog. You can, if you can set your feet on the mat, meaning the toes and the heels, it's good. If you cannot, then that is fine too. So bicycle your feet a little bit, and we're gonna do a leg exercise. Your right leg goes backwards and then over to the left side, and then we come back to the mat. Your left leg goes backwards and then off to the side, back to the mat. And then we're going to do the knee to chin. We're going to start with the right leg, and as the bring your right leg in, your chin sort of meets the knee. It's kind of hard for me to do that, but some of you might be able to do it. Then we do the other side. Leg goes back, comes in, meet the chin. Okay. And we're going to do some, this is a three-legged dog in which we elevate the foot. I'm doing the right foot. You can do any of the two, doesn't matter. We're going to do both sides. And then back to the mat. And we're going to do I'm going to do the left foot and up. Three-legged dog. Okay. And for the next exercise, we're going to come down to tabletop. This is tabletop. And we're going to do an exercise called thread the needle. We're going to take the right hand and we're going to elevate the hand above our head as much as you can without forcing yourself. And then you're going to bring that hand and you're going to thread it in between the left arm and left knee. And you're going to lay your head on the mat. Now you can prop your left hand to kind of help yourself. You can do this, as you can see, or you can go all the way forward here with your left hand. Okay, I prefer to do this. And you can raise your gaze towards the sky a little bit. That helps mobilize a lot of the muscles in the upper back and neck and head area. Okay, now we release. We go back into tabletop. Now we do the other side. So the left hand goes up to the sky and then down, thread through the right arm and right knee. Head goes on the mat, and we look up as much as possible to exercise all those muscles in that area now. And release. Okay. We're going to stay in tabletop, and we're going to do an exercise called cat-cow. Okay? When you do a cow, we're going to take a deep inhale, and when we go to cat, we're going to exhale. And it goes like this. And you can see that head comes up, you arch the back downward, and then we go into cat. You bend your back, and your head goes in between the arms, and that's when you exhale. So let's do a few of these. Inhale to cow, exhale to cat. Inhale to cow, exhale to cat. Inhale to cow, exhale to cat. One last time. Inhale to cow, exhale to cat. All right, so let's go back to downward facing dog. And from here, we're going to go walk our feet towards the hands. And we're going to stay in halfway lift. Halfway lift. And from here, we're going to go into forward fold. Take at least 2 deep breaths, inhales and exhales. But by the way, if you have a little belly like I do, You know, sometimes if you spread out the feet so you can accommodate the little belly thing, and you will feel better. Forward fold. And then we go into upward hands. Stretch all the way up. And we go down into Tadasana. And this concludes our exercise routine. We are going to practice a breathing exercise, and this exercise is called Uyaji Pranayam, also known as victorious breath or ocean breath. And the benefits of this particular breathing exercise is that it lowers blood pressure, soothes the nervous system, and it calms the mind. So let's sit down in a comfortable position. It is preferable that if you have a cushion, you put it underneath yourself. Don't have one today. And lengthen the spine, and your chin should be parallel to the floor. And relax your shoulders. And if you cannot open your legs, such as I'm doing and Christine is doing, you can use blocks to help you prop up your knees, and that sort of helps. What we're going to do, this breath consists in inhaling through the nose and using the soft palate to make a he sound. And then when we exhale also through the nose, making a ha sound. Now we're going to practice exhaling through the mouth so that you can see the sound better as we exhale. And then I'm going to close my mouth and exhale, inhale and exhale through the nose. So let's try that one. So inhale. Hold a little bit, exhale. One more time. Feels like you're fogging up a mirror. That's what it's doing with the mouth, when you do it with the mouth. Now, when we do it with inhale and exhale through the nose. That should remind you of Darth Vader. Okay, one more time. And one of the things you want to do with this type of breathing exercise, or any type of breathing exercise in yoga, is to do it constantly. Try to do it every day. And also, you should repeat it for about 10 rounds, because that will actually make your body feel much better. So that was Uyaji Pranayam, victorious breath, also known as ocean breath. Thank you.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for this wonderful meditation today at the beautiful Cabrillo National Park. So we're going to get started with just sitting in a nice comfortable posture, and you can begin to start to roll the shoulders up, back and down, relaxing the shoulders and gently closing the eyes. Lengthening the spine. And as you close the eyes, just gently tuning into the natural breath. So the natural inflow and outflow of your breath. If the mind begins to wander, just gently taking notice, bringing the awareness back to the sounds. Now bringing your awareness to the breath once again. No need to force the breath in any way, just maintain awareness of the natural breath, the natural inflow and outflow of the breath. Let's take about 5 more breaths, inhaling through the nose, and an open mouth exhale. On that last breath, you can gently invite a little bit of movement back into the body, to the wrists, ankles, perhaps moving the head from side to side. Bringing both of the palms together, taking one more deep breath of gratitude.
So that is enough for today. Thank you for watching this video, and please remember that you can find more practices and information at the Veterans Yoga Project website at www.veteransyogaproject.org. Once again, if you would like to get involved with NPCA to help urban escapes like this one, visit the website we provide at the end of this video. So, goodbye.